Adobe InDesign text spacing. So when you have large, often capital letters, you may need to adjust the space between individual pairs of letters. This is called kerning. So you can look here between the A and the V is a pair of letters that have a large amount of space between them. So I'm going to place the cursor between these two letters that I want to adjust and bring closer together. In the Properties panel, Character section, you will see the kerning tool, which also uses the letters V and A. And I can adjust the numbers to bring them closer together or further apart. And you can see here how this moves just the space between the A and the V, not the other letters. Click if you want to adjust space somewhere else with the cursor. And back in the panel, increase or decrease the number to change the space between those two letters. That's the kerning tool on the left-hand side there. The tool on the right-hand side, which also had a VA, was the tracking tool. Tracking is when you want to evenly adjust letter spacing across a whole section of text. To use the tracking tool, you're going to want to select the text that you want to apply the tracking to, and then go to the Properties panel and the Tracking tool. As with kerning, increase or decrease the number, and you can see how that will change the space between all of the letters in the block of text. Now, if you want to adjust the space between words, but not between letters, you can do this in justification options. To get to these is a little tricky though, and let's review first what justification is. Justified is a form of text alignment where the text is flush to the left and the right. There is no ragged edge to this block of text. This is in contrast to when it's flush right or align right with a ragged left, or align center with a ragged left and right, or flush left with a rag right. But when you have justified text, it can create strange spacing between the words. Some words might get crowded together, others might be really, really far apart. You can adjust word spacing in Type Paragraph to bring up this panel, which will have 3 lines or a hamburger for more options. When you click on that, the option menu will come up. You then want to click on Justification, and that is going to open another pop-up window for you. Let me drag that over. Here's the justification window. Now you can set a maximum word space, a minimum word space, and a desired word space. 100 is normal. Adjust these until it looks like you want it to look. Desired is, like I said, what you want it to look like all the time. It's your normal or your standard. So 100 is normal word spacing, but you can make it tighter or looser by changing that number. So that path is a little tricky to get to, so just to review, you go to the Type menu, select Paragraph, go to the options in the Paragraph panel, select Justification, and that is where you can adjust your desired word spacing. And if you want to set limits on your minimum or maximum word spacing, you can adjust it there as well.